right to appeal, whatever is brought against you. And that's one thing that we want to make blatantly clear, is that we maintain a jury of your peers system with student justices and whatnot.
And we did negotiate keeping advocates in the student conduct system as well. That's something that WCSA advocated for when the student conduct changes were made, so that you can have people help you with your case, so that you aren't all alone with that. So if something happens where you are involved in a drinking game and you're going to get punished for the drinking game and you weren't violating any other policies, then you could come to one of us to be an advocate. Honestly, I would advocate for you just because we have the experience with the language here. I'd be perfectly comfortable advocating on your behalf if you were in trouble for a drinking game and you didn't violate anything else.
Also, a quick comment, I know I bet Tim could back this up as well, is that the student advisors, which we also moved to keep into the judicial system, are going to know this policy inside and out. And they will understand, well, I mean, obviously this is not finalized, but if the language that we're talking about here does become finalized and we do create that distinction between destructive, non-destructive, or responsible, irresponsible drinking games, that student advisor, if you feel you were wrongly accused of or written up for participating in a drinking game, the student advisors will recognize that difference in what that language means, and that means that you will have a student representative to walk you through that, and so you can understand how to present yourself to either the RA or the student jury that you'll be seeing.
Well, I had the goal of making this under 45 minutes, so we have about 6 minutes. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, just let me know right now. Oh, you ready to go?
No.
You should be bringing this back to the people you know. Those of you who are here from fraternities, you should be bringing it back to your entire houses. Those of you that are in SLUs or other type of units, you should be bringing it back to them. Bring it up with your friends, and come back to us. Each of you has at least one representative you can talk to. And by no means are we bound to vote yes on this. Things can still change, and that's what we need to hear. We need to hear the input of the student body so that we can vote reflective of that opinion.
So we have about 2 to 3 weeks before we vote on this. Our goal is to get it done by the end of April. So please bring it back, talk to people, email me. My email's tdcarney@owu.edu, because we just need as much input as we can. I've gotten a bunch of emails already, and I appreciate that. If anyone's here, just contact me. I appreciate it. But so that's what we're at. So if you guys have any language that you think might help us in developing a policy, please send it over to me. If you guys have any questions or concerns, we'll be here for a little bit after. So thanks for coming.
Also to note, I'm sure Kyle could probably tell you just as easy as I could, is that WCSA has formal meetings once a month. When's our next one coming up? Is it in a week?
It's the first week of
April. And I mean, that's
Wednesday at 7.
Wednesday at 7, first week of April. That's a great way for any of you guys who are, obviously have a vested interest in this to come to WCSA, and you will have an opportunity to talk, because we always open the floor to anyone who shows up at the end of every meeting when we're discussing things like this. So, I mean, we highly encourage you to come to the actual WCSA meeting, because this will be being discussed at them.
And not just our formal meetings, but all of our full body meetings are open to students, and you do have opportunity to voice your concerns and ask us questions there, and you can go to our website to find out when those are.
So yeah, obviously WCSA meets once a week. Come, bring anyone who's interested if you guys want to watch how this develops, because we talk about it virtually every meeting. I don't see why we wouldn't. And then obviously Tim, for Judicial Affairs Committee, we meet once a week on Thursday. We had one at noon today, and we'll be doing that every week. So if you want, even if the meetings don't work for you, you can come to those.